Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for another reading with me, Sunana. And this is for you, Sagittarius. Okay, in this timeline here for everybody, which is different, but we have this energy here that could resonate with some people. Some of you guys might find that a portion of this reading is for you, and some of you guys might find that nothing is resonating with you. So yeah, so we are all on different timelines, people. But nonetheless, this energy I've taken is from October 30th until November 30th of 2020. It's a little bit longer duration for a month that I have taken because energies, expansive energies, they come into effect, they take a little time, but within a month, we kind of know what kind of energies are going and floating around you and what you will be doing with those energies within the span of this 1 month period in here. Now, two reminders again, as I said, timelines are different. Take what resonates with you, and second of all, it could be that these energies that I have on my table for you, Sagittarius, could be your energy, or it could be the energy of somebody very close to you who is also in this kind of an energy at this point in time, directly or directed towards you at this point. Okay, so whichever way it works, guys, the cards are on my table. Okay, now let's start off with this reading here to see what is going on with you, Sagittarius, within this month. Now, the first card I have with your Akashic record is beautiful. It says the architect or one of keys. Now, we all know the architect is somebody who builds stuff from the scratch, okay? Now, here there are two people. One who is the main person who is surveying the landscape, who is planning stuff. There is some kind of project that this person is planning, definitely in their higher dimension, which is, of course, they want to bring it down to the 3D as well. But the architect is all about building, rebuilding structures in their life, building back something for themselves. And there is another person here, a woman over here, standing beside the architect. The second person is the one that the architect is sharing his dreams and visions with. So, definitely, there are two people involved. This is kind of a future project. It's an expansion of your idea, and which is also telling you, Sagittarius, that for you guys, it's time to step into your power, to look at the future for yourself, where you want to go, what you want to build, what you want to do for yourself, really. The game plan, the project for the next 5 years, 10 years, long term, whatever that you guys are envisioning, with your career, with your profession, with your finances, with your relationship. It could be anything, but definitely there are two people involved in this particular project. One who is very actively participating to make the plans, and the other person is the quieter person, a woman standing beside the main guy. Now, again, man or woman, my reading is never gender based, but definitely there are two people here. One is the man, one is the woman. So, whoever it is, could be a man or a woman making the plan towards their future. It's a the reason I use the word there, it's because of it's a combination. It's a project of two people, but one who is actively participating in discussion, serving the landscape. It's that kind of an energy that you're planning to build a home or planning to buy a land or going in for a real estate or going in for a new business. And it's that first step towards that planning. Okay, that's why they are telling you that whatever you guys are planning at this point, Sagittarius, it is definitely time for you to step into your power. Very, very important. Because until you know what you want for yourself, until you have that power to decide for yourself, to take that initiative towards this project, you will not be able to hold it together. Okay, so to hold it together, guys, you will have to be very, very powerful in your own thoughts, in your own understanding, in your own vision, with yourself, with your program, with your plans for your future. For your future in here, guys. Okay. So I said, okay, what about the architect? And the main arcana that you get is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is all about good luck. This is all about your destiny. This is all about bringing things back into the right place. Where probably some of you guys might have been in a wrong place at the wrong time. So from where you're coming out because you have discovered your own true light. From all the disappointment in your life, you have realized that there are still a lot of things that you need to do to uncover. There is a huge potential of goodness in you, Sagittarius, that will help you to bring things together, that will help you to build your future, that will help you to move your good luck and your destiny. With the Wheel of Fortune appearing with the architect, it's definitely calling for a good luck in the project that you are working for or you're planning for your future. Definitely, definitely, it's going to bring you a huge amount of good luck in your life, Sagittarius. In your life. That is where you're heading for. And the universe is saying, yes, do it. Get into your power because this is where your destiny is going to change for your own self, Sagittarius. And it's going to bring in a huge amount of good luck and good fortune in your life if you can do it and hold it together in the right way. Okay, so this is beautiful, guys. This is definitely a beautiful start to your reading in here, Sagittarius. Okay, so whatever you guys are working for yourself, your plan, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions in life, hold it together with your power, and this is definitely going to change your entire fortune for yourself in your life, Sagittarius. Now, the next part of your story here, you got the Teacher as card number 4, or people. So, like I said, there are two people here, or it could be that you are taking advices from a different source for this project. It could be that you are consulting people. You could be consulting your friends, your relative, co-workers, anybody, but you definitely have somebody in your life, or you will have somebody in your life who will be your mentor, who will be your guide towards this huge change of fortune in your life. Now, this could be the second person here in this card, like I said, where two people are getting together to implement this project. It also could be that for some. Okay, where two people, one who is definitely going through a lot of paperwork and doing a lot of research, going through a lot of facts and figures maybe, while the other person is hearing this all out and logically applying whatever the other person is fact finding towards this beautiful project. So one person is listening while the other person is going through all the facts and figures, research, whatever that they are working upon in this project, in the project that they want to come together. So, it's a very beautiful combination of two people who are working as a team in here as well. That's also what I'm getting. Okay, so I said, okay, what about the teacher? And you get the next card out is passion. Look, there is a lot of passion between the two people. Between the two people as they are planning for their future goal, for their future stuff. There is a lot of divine passion between the two of them. That's what I said. That in the architect, when the two people are showing up, yes, one is the person who is doing the main work, but the other person is supporting that work. That is the passion here as well that I'm getting. So two people are working as a team in this project. So I said, okay, what about the passion? And you get breaking barriers. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So you see this? Okay, there are a lot of barriers that has been broken between two people as well. Even for yourself, where you might have felt, Sagittarius, that you have too many limitations in your life that you cannot break, you cannot move, you cannot go forward. And that is the barrier you're breaking for yourself as well, Sag, with the person in here from whom you are getting a lot of cooperation, lot of understanding, lot of compassion for you to come together and build something in your future course. Okay? And this is the barrier. This is the barrier you're breaking, Sag, where you're expanding beyond your own limitations into coming into the place of joy and your freedom, where you're learning about your own stuff, that yes, if you definitely have that power within yourself, you can make things happen now. You can make things happen, which even possibly earlier, maybe you had kind of second thought about this entire situation here, right? But because of this passion, guys, which is building up slowly, the momentum is coming. It's going to allow this project to move, where you yourself, Sagittarius, you will yourself realize that you can do it. You definitely have that power. If you're coming back, because you see what is happening here is you're not working alone, Sag. You have people around you, whether it's one person or two people or three, it doesn't matter. But you have good number of people around you who is supporting this project, who is cooperating with you, who is getting you into the picture. And there is a lot of definite passion between two people for sure when they are coming together to work together towards their dream that they are manifesting in here. Okay? So it's a beautiful energy. The bottom of the deck for the Akashic here is I'm going to get the next two cards out from here. You got the One of Keys, you got the Eight of Keys, and then you have the Four of Forces in the reverse. So which is clearly telling me from the One of Keys to the Eight of Keys, guys, you are jumping, you are crossing, you are clearing, you have already cleared your path. And now you're ready to become the master artisan, where you know you have a lot of talent. And if really you can work with the talent in the right way, guys, not only can you share your talent with people, but you also have the skill of a master artisan to build something in the right way. Because you have the learning lesson, you have picked up the skill from different sources. Okay, you already know the story. What are the skills that is required? What are the tools that is required? What you now have to do, you already have gained the knowledge. You are the master artisan in here. So you are in turn, you have so much of power, or you will be coming into so much of power that you yourself, Sagittarius, can teach somebody about this beautiful skill. Okay, that's the architect also. You're building something. You're rebuilding something. It could be a business. It could be, like I said, it could be a dream project. It could be a house. It could be anything that you're rebuilding for yourself. And with the Four of Forces, with spring and autumn, guys, there is a lot of integration of your ideas. Okay, where you're picking ideas, you're sharing ideas, your thoughts, your passions, your words. There is a lot of integration in here between autumn and spring. At this moment, we are in autumn at the moment, but there is a lot of integration here. Okay, so which is where this master artisan is coming into focus, where he or she is able to work with people in order to learn and in order to share, in order to give, because they are integrating themselves. They are coming into the place of changing that season, of mixing and matching the season change in their own self, Sagittarius, where they are becoming the master of their own skill. They know a lot of things. They are mastering that skill. They're getting the talent. They're bringing back their focus with the integration, where they are learning to work with people as well, where they are learning to work with people, with their team, with their friends, whoever is a part of their life. That's the kind of energy that they are coming into, where they are really picking up on the social skills as well, I would say. How they interact with people, how you talk to people, how you kind of go around as a team member, or how you communicate yourself with your words, how you show your actions, what you're doing. There is a lot of integration in here, Sagittarius, so which is a beautiful energy. Definitely 100% a beautiful energy where you're learning to come together with somebody or with a group of people. It doesn't matter, okay? But there is a lot of integration that you're really mastering at this point in time, Sagittarius. Now, the bottom of the oracle deck in here, guys, is calling for decrease, okay? And then you have increase. Look, and then you have victim mentality. What did I tell you? That you guys have rediscovered or rediscovering yourself. Rediscovering yourself from a place where you have suddenly found your own light. That you don't need the victim mentality. You are on your path towards your increase, where you also know that you will have to decrease the bad energy. So you're caught in that cycle of change, Sagittarius. You are caught in the cycle of change between both the cycles 3 and 4. You see here? So you're caught in the cycle of change with your consciousness, which was earlier a victim consciousness, a mental, victim mentality consciousness where you were not able to move. You kind of had no hope for your future. You thought people were against you. You were fighting against the world, and that people were, blocking you. People were not allowing you to move. Maybe in your profession, you were finding it difficult to move because of the victim mentality, that you thought that people were not supporting your cause or your actions. So you're caught in that cycle of change at this moment for the next 1 month, where there is an increase and a decrease. So there is definitely a huge change coming up in your own life, Sagittarius, with this energy. The bottom of the deck with the passion is you got boundaries and you got peace. So what is happening in here, guys, is you're definitely putting up boundaries in your life, Sagittarius, because you want your peace now. You're bringing back that passion. You're learning to control yourself. You're learning to control and integrate with people. You're learning to control and integrate with others in your life. Where you're increasing your right energy and decreasing the wrong things. So which is where the boundary is coming. You're not allowing people to come into your life, people who are bad and people who will have negative energy towards you. You're putting up a boundary because you are finding back your own peace and enlightenment within yourself, Sagittarius. So this is what is happening, guys. So it's beautiful. It's a cycle change, definitely for you. With the breaking barriers, guys, you got mending bridges and believing in magic. So this is what I'm telling you. You're breaking barriers. You're mending bridges with people, with somebody maybe in particular as well. For some of you guys, And if not somebody in particular, maybe in people, maybe with the society in general, with your friends with whom earlier you possibly had a fallout, you know, or it could be like I said, it could be you're mending a bridge with somebody in particular, a person whom you love, a person with whom you have a lot of soul connection. Okay, so there it is, and you're believing that true magic is abounding in my life as you are moving forward, guys, as you are moving forward towards your own magic or towards your own manifestation in here. Now, the bottom of the deck for the major arcana is charity, okay, which is calling for the devil and charity, which is calling for a release of your own self from the devil energy into coming back to becoming charitable with your love, with your thoughts, with your actions, which earlier the devil energy in here is truly talking about your victim mentality, Sagittarius, where you had a lot of negativity in you, where a lot of things you had not been able to use in the right way. And now you're coming to the place, slowly, it's going to take a little time, but you're coming to the place of opening up your charity house, your charity box, where you want to give to people, really in the right way, whether it's words in the right way, whether it's love, whether it's action, whether it's money, whatever that is, that you're coming to the point of understanding that you had done a lot of things wrong by being in the double energy where you hadn't been able to use your power in the right way to give and take things in the right way. Okay, so this is where the major arcana with the Wheel of Fortune is telling you you're moving towards your own abundance. So you will have to come to the place of integration, you will have to come to the place of understanding your boundary for your own peace, where you want to have people around you, people who are good, people with whom you can interact, and where you can learn and interact with people as well at the same time. That will also be a give and take situation for you, Sagittarius. And that will help you to bring back your passion, that will help you to mend the bridges, that will help you to believe in your own abundance, that you have that power to create your dream project in here, Sagittarius. Okay, now my next question, guys, was what is that Sagittarius is now attracting back into their life? Okay, so let's look at your energy here with regards to what you are attracting back in your life. But this energy, guys, this energy is beautiful. It's definitely talking about your growth. It's definitely talking about your expansion. It's definitely talking about you bringing back your right self attitude as well, where your pride and ego, you now know how to use it in the right way. Okay, how you know to talk to people, and I'm saying that repeatedly because it's important. Excuse me. Without hurting people, without making others feel small, putting the right words in the right place. Because with the double energy, guys, don't forget, you had not been able to share that. Your sharing process was tied up in that victim mentality where you did not feel like giving and taking from anything, from people, from any situation in here. So what universe is now telling you that time is now over. It's time to bring back your own abundance. Now, what you're attracting back, guys, the first card out is card number 20 or Blossom, which is the Judgment card, okay? Which is the card of your karma, which is the card of your second chance, your rebirth, your renewal in your life. So what universe is saying that this is what you're attracting back now, Sagittarius. Okay, you're coming back to life, you're blossoming back, you're getting a second chance to rebuild, to redo, to recorrect everything that earlier you probably have not been able to do it well. Okay, so I said, okay, what about the blossom? You got control card number 8, which is the strength card. You need the power. You need that power, guys, to control your own energy in here, to understand and open your third eye chakra, to know exactly what is the second chance you're getting in here to make things happen in the right way, is also to control your own negative thoughts. Excuse me. To control your own inertia, to control your own inner child issue with the devil. It could be anything. To control those bad energies, codependency, substance abuse, anything that you guys had been indulging in, Sagittarius, even your pride and ego, everything has to be very tightly controlled for you to come back into your power and work with people as your team and work with your beloved as a part of your life. It can be anything where you cannot pull the strings all the time and say, hey, listen, whatever, excuse me, whatever decisions I'm taking is the right decision. No, you can't do that, Sagittarius. It has to be an equal give and take. If you are taking the decision, the other person should also be allowed to contribute in that. The other person should be allowed to make their judgment call on that decision as well. So that is what they are telling you. You're getting a second chance to revive yourself in the right way, Sagittarius. So I said, okay, what about the control? You got choose your battles. Look, this is what I said. You have to choose your battles, people. What you want to control and what you do not want to control anymore. That could be your own attitude towards people. That could be your own thought process. That could be your own words. But you cannot fight every situation anymore. And if you do that, Sagittarius, it's all going to go out. So you have to be very careful. As you're integrating, you choose your battles, what you need to say no to, what you need to say yes to, or where you need to integrate the ideas in order for things to move for you. So I said, okay, what about choose your battles? You got card number 3, reach out. How you reach out, guys. This is important. To give birth to the project, how you want to make things happen now. Okay, because you might have a lot of forces in here that will come within your life at this moment, where people might come in with different ideas. Some may say yes, some may say no, some may oppose you, some may reject your ideas. So therefore, you have to choose your battles as to what you tell people, how much you tell them, what you let the others know, and how much you do not let the others know. Okay, because there are too many people around you at this point is also what I'm getting, Sagittarius. And those people will come moment they will hear, if they hear about your story, whatever you are trying to tell them, that is what you have to control. You cannot tell everything to everybody, Sagittarius. Choose your battles very wisely. Because if you let things out of your box at this moment, you will have a lot of rejections and oppositions in your life. So be very careful as to how and how much and in what way you let others know, if you have to let them know how much of information you want to give them. That is up to you now, Sagittarius. So I said, okay, what about the reach out? You got great fortune. Again, card number 8. That is where your fortune is, that you're trying to attract back now. Card number 8, but which is a lot of control and strength that is required in here. Okay, because you will have a lot of opposition when people know that you're planning something that will bring you back your finance, your money, your happiness. That is your great fortune. Okay. But there are too many oppositions that can happen here. And how you rise above that, how you actually go above that in order to enjoy your joy and freedom is totally up to you, because that is where the great fortune is, which is where you have to rise above all the limitations in here that people might be putting up in your life, Sagittarius, where you will have to choose your battle in order to rise above that and bring the right fortune back into your life. Okay, so I said, okay, what about the great fortune in here? I wanted to re-clarify this great fortune card. Okay, so they are kind of warning you, Sagittarius, about this situation that you're attracting. You could be attracting back a lot of jealousy. You could be attracting back a lot of negativity, because people might want to stop you from moving forward, because some of them might not want to see you happy. So you have to rise above that. And it could be a third party situation here as well for some people, where there are too many people around you at this point who might be coming in to intervene as you want to move out and do your own stuff. Okay, so what about the great fortune? The first card is stalemate. See, this is where the stalemate energy has been sitting. Now it's important for you to rise above that. There has been delay, there has been block with this third party situation is also what I'm getting. Okay, where people have been refusing to compromise with your fortune, with your ideas, with your thoughts, where you're waking up to your reality now, Sagittarius. So I said, okay, what about that stalemate? You got lighthouse. You have to be very, very careful about this energy here, guys. Because as you, as you move from your stalemate, as you rise above that, you will, like I said, lot of interference will happen. And when that happens, take a detour, guys. Don't allow that, like I told you, set up boundaries for your own peace. Okay, don't let other people come in and put their 2 cents in your life at this moment. Because that will be your battle. How you can stop that flow of that energy in order to get what you want for yourself in your life, Sagittarius. But there will be a lot of issues. So use your fact, use your diplomacy in here, is what universe is telling you. I said, okay, what about the lighthouse, bellows, catalyst? Anything can happen. A little trigger can set this thing on flame. Okay, as you're trying to move, this lighthouse is telling you, be very careful, because a little mistake anywhere around this period in time, guys, will cause that spark to happen. There could be a lot of disruption if others hear about your stuff, if they know your plan, if they, kind of come to the place of knowing your program that you are setting up for yourself. So if you make a tiny mistake in here, Sag, it will set the whole thing on fire. Okay, so I said, okay, what about the bellows? And you got Mercury, God, or the magician. So what they're telling you, guys, is manifest your way very carefully. With your words, with your thought, with your processing, with your resources, with the way you express yourself, with your action, whatever that is that you're trying to manifest here, Sag, you have to be the magician. You have to be very, very quick with Mercury and mind. Your mind has to be very sharp, because you make a little mistake in here, guys, and you're done. Your plan is ruined. All that you're trying to work upon will fall flat in here, guys. Okay, So be very, very careful while you're manifesting this, because there is a lot of issues in here, Sag, that you will be attracting back, because people will be chasing you, or people will be watching you in here. And some of these people do not want you to move forward. So take this advice very carefully at this point in time, Sag. So be very careful, guys. Be very careful. Even in your work area, be very careful what you tell, because don't believe everybody. All your co-workers who work with you, okay, not everybody is for you. So if you are complaining about somebody in the office to somebody, believing that person is for you, that person can harm you. That person can go and be a rat. That person can go and be a snitch to somebody that will put you into a lot of trouble, Sagittarius. So be very careful about your programs, about your plans, about your words, thought processes. Do not involve all this third party situation around you at this point in time. The third party could be your friends, family, co-workers, relatives, anybody, because there is a lot of interference that's going to happen otherwise in your life in here. Now, my next question, guys, is what is the lesson that you have learned from January 2020 until the end of October 2020? The first card out, because what you have accomplished, we all learned lessons in life, Sagittarius. The first card out is Six of Pentacles, which is talking about your material success. Now, Six of Pentacles is an energy that talks about a lot of give and take, which means that one person cannot create this energy. You need two people to bring that abundance in your life, where two people can bring in that money on the table, where two people can bring in all the goodies on the table, which is the energy that you have learned that you yourself alone cannot manifest this beautiful architect energy by yourself. Yes, you may have the power, you may have the money, but you definitely do not have everything. You need that other person. You need those good people around you who will help you with this charity card. Remember, coming out of the devil energy where you had not been able to give and take in the right way, whether it was your love, whether it was your thought, whether it was finances. But to build anything in life, people, in the right way, you definitely need a give and take policy where it has to be balanced. So you give 50%, the other person gives you back the 50%. That is charity. That is coming together. That is being in harmony. So you have learned a lesson here. So I said, okay, what about the Six of Pentacles? You're recovering from that. Look, you're getting that solution, that this is the key is here. You're unlocking that secret to this wisdom that you will have to share things with people. You will have an equal balance of give and take. Otherwise, things cannot move in your life, Sagittarius. You will have to trust one person. You will have to bring in a good friend. You will have to have somebody in your life who will help you to balance your money, your wealth, your abundance, your life in general. It's very important. So you're getting that solution. This is the thing. You're understanding your own issue here because you had the devil energy where you were not able to be charitable. I told you right in the beginning. Okay, you were not being able to be really charitable in this situation, which is the lesson you're learning. So I said, okay, what about the recovery? The first card out you have is wisdom. Wisdom. See, this is the wisdom. You're getting the key to this situation. I said, okay, what about the wisdom? You got third person or third party. This is it. Okay, this is it. So from the third person or the third party, guys, you have realized that there was a disbalance in the give and take, where you had been possibly putting in a lot of effort, but you haven't got back anything in here. Okay, an outside party, a rival, it could be anything. It could be anything. But they were interfering in your life, Sagittarius, which is the wisdom you're getting. And that is where you have not been able to receive your balance of give and take. So I said, okay, what about the third party? You get justice. So this is the king of air or the king of sword. You're coming to the point of understanding your own logic now. You're coming to the point of getting your own story, Sagittarius. Why that this balance happened? Why you were not able to create anything with the third party situation? That's why they are telling you be very careful now as you are moving forward, because these people are still very much prevalent in your life. Okay, so now the justice card or the king of air, the king of sword, is coming to the point of understanding this whole situation. So I said, okay, what about the king of air or justice ring agreement? You want a contract, you want to start something new. And because you have learned your lesson from the third party of this disbalance in here, that you are unlocking your own secret, Sagittarius. So now you're coming to the place of your own closure, where you now want a different agreement. You want a different pact. You want to build a new contract, a new partnership. You want to start a new alliance with your trust in here. So I said, okay, what about the ring? And you got the woman. So there is a woman, a man, doesn't matter, guys. But there is somebody in your life with whom you now want a contract or you want a partnership. Simple. Very clear message, guys. Very clear message about your learning situation here. And the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse. Look, this is what you have not been able to do. And with the Hanged Man in the reverse, you have learned or you're learning to sacrifice those bad situations now. You are coming to the point, you have done your work, you're enlightened about your own lesson, Sagittarius. So you're moving forward, but you're doing this in the right way, where they are telling you you have to be very, very careful with your own self now, Sagittarius. The bottom of the deck for the energy oracle or wisdom oracle, guys, is passion. See, you got passion twice. Passion and enlightenment. Beautiful. That is where the enlightenment is coming. That's where the passion, because as you are moving out of this situation with your learning, you are realizing your own situation very, very much, Sagittarius. So you're coming to the point of that part of the story, guys, where you're breaking free or you're trying to break free and move with a different person, move with a different situation in your life, where you will have your soulmate, twin flame, call it anything in here, your love, a person who is ready and willing to compromise and help you with your own situation in your life. The bottom of the deck for this attraction, guys, is what you're attracting back is feeling lonely, the reverse of card number 5, and card number 8 again, helpless and hopeless. Okay, so this is where you have been stuck. You had lost your way. You could not move. So from there, guys, you're attracting back your energy. You could not move from a difficult situation. This third party situation is troubling me in here, Sagittarius. Very much. And like I said, this third party situation has left you in a totally very, very difficult spot in your own life. The bottom of the deck for the fortune card, guys, is I have to pick up these 3 cards in here because, okay, let's pick up from here. See, card number 10 breaks down to 10, poverty. This is how you had been feeling very poor in yourself, guys. From where card number 7, this is the chariot energy. You people are moving forward towards an occupation that you're very, very focused. An occupation could be a professional, could be a mental occupation, could be a dream, could be anything that you're manifesting, and you're very occupied with that. With again card number 10, you got 2 10s. There is a close to an earlier chapter with the coffin energy in here, which is also the sun. Bringing back the sun, this is a mix and match of 2 energy in here, with the sun and the wheel, guys. Okay, with the card number 10. This is the wheel, this is the wheel, this is the wheel. Look at the amount of wheels you have got, Sag. It's not even funny here. You can't make this up. Okay, so you got two wheels sitting in between your occupation, which is telling you that you now need to move in the right direction. With again breaking down to card number 5, message of concern, and 5 is the Hierophant. Okay, you're unlocking your own wisdom. You might be talking about it to somebody. You might be sending a letter with the right words in it to somebody you love, letting them know what is happening and how you feel about your own situation in your life. Or it could be you receiving a divine message from the universe to let you know that it's time for you to move forward. Okay, so you're coming to the point, guys. You're closing a big chapter with a wheel showing up. You're definitely on your path, okay, Sagittarius, with people I'm in touch with or my spirit is in touch with at this point in time. So there is a big happening here for you guys. And today is the blue moon. So like I said, this blue moon is changing a lot of cycles for people moving into 2021, guys. Okay, lot of cycle change irrespective of your zodiac sign. Irrespective. I've been talking about this in many of my videos I've done recently. So, so this is what the story is, guys. It's a beautiful energy, but they're also giving you the warning at the same time, Sagittarius, because you are coming to the point of that, okay, within this month period, but you have to be very careful, guys. Very, very careful with your manifestation or you will get stuck again in a very bad way. Okay, that's all I can tell you at this moment. So be very careful. Take extra precautions. Look at the red flags would be my suggestion to you as well. Okay, now we move into the tarot for you. We'll see your shadow energy first. From your shadow side, we'll get into your transitional energy. And from your transitional, we'll move into your action energy that could be mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, anything, okay? But yeah, this is a huge thing, guys. Huge stuff, okay? This third party that I told you, this third party interference is very much a part of your life, unfortunately. So you have to be very careful, as you're trying to manifest a new situation for yourself, Sag. All right, let's look at your shadow energy first. Okay. And let's move into the transitional energy for you, Sagittarius, and then we'll go from there to your action energy, okay? So your transitional energy became one card that came, oops, okay. Before I could ask. All right, let's get into your action energy. Oops, my spirit wants to give us everything right away. All right, so be it. I need one more card for the action, please. One more card for the action energy to complete my spread here. Oopsie. Okay, we got it. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Look. This is a marriage, a commitment, a pact, a partnership that we are talking about in here. A celebration. It also is a successful establishment of a project in your life, where you're trying to build back a strong foundation for yourself, Sagittarius. This is you. Okay? This is your energy, guys. So this is the bottom of the deck. This is a bottom of the deck, people. Beautiful. All right. Four of Wands, nothing can be better than that. It's talking about an agreement, a pact, a marriage, a love situation, which is a strong foundation for your home, your security, where there is happiness, there is love, there is money, there is prosperity, there is abundance in your life. And then you got yourself again. Six of Wands, this is where you guys are moving. This is where you guys are moving. This is your energy again, Sagittarius. You want to be victorious. You want to be recognized publicly for your own project, for your own hard work, for your own stuff. That you really want public to recognize you for your victory at this point in time. That you really want to build back something right, something beautiful in the right way. This is the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Beautiful energy at the bottom. Okay. Let's move into your shadow energy, guys, and see what's going on in here with your shadow side. So in your shadow, you got the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Devil, and the Page of Cups. So in your shadow, what I'm getting right away, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm getting right away is you are definitely wanting to apologize to somebody. You're definitely wanting to be very creative emotionally. You're looking at different skills that you can manifest for yourself that shows you your talent as well. You know, where you can be the gentle, can be the emotional, loving, youth kind of an energy, a very, very youthful energy of somebody who can really, you know, throw the red carpet around and then throw the red roses around and let people walk on them and let your loved one walk over that. It's that kind of an energy that you're trying to work in your shadow side at this point in time. It also could be an apology where you really want to come in and apologize to somebody or make an offer, a very, very small offer to start with at this point, because you're still very young to make a large offer at this moment is also what I'm getting. But you're kind of coming to that place of making a small offer to surprise somebody with your talent, with your skill, with your thought, with your words, with your actions, anything. So you're working for that very hard. But what is happening, guys, at this moment in your shadow side, you also have, before, there has been a lot of conflict with this situation here, with the Five of Wands, that is your energy, guys, where there has been, again, competition, opposition, personality clash with somebody, where there has been a lot of bickering, irritable part of the, like a group conflict. This could be the third party we are talking about as well. We'll check to see. But something that has really manifested, which has probably got you caught up in the midst of all this, where you probably have hurt somebody as well, Sagittarius, because you were too busy working on this energy of the Five of Wands. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So what it is telling me, Queen of Swords and the Devil sitting beside one another. Guys, it's telling me, if this is your energy with the Queen of Swords, it's a very, very quick energy. The Mercury in the mind. Libra, Aquarius, kind of an energy here. Okay, Gemini. So this energy is coming in here to have a conversation with the Devil. Okay, where there has been that stagnation, self-imposed restriction. So it could be, Sagittarius, that somebody could be talking about this with you. It also could be, and in the shadow side, you know that. Because you're leaving behind this bickering and the conflict, and this could be a third-party situation that you had in your life to move forward, if that is you. And if it's not you, it is somebody in your life who definitely wants you to move from the devil energy where there has been self-imposed restriction, bondage. You want that freedom, and somebody could be talking about this with you in your shadow side, or you yourself in your shadow side. You're working through this energy, guys, paying attention to your detail of your bondage, paying attention to become more organized, to become more independent. Yes, it also could be that, now that I'm getting it, guys, to become more independent and organized from this failure or the stagnation. Remember that increase and decrease cycle we talked about? You have been caught in the middle of that cycle here. Remember the same thing here in the fortune card as well. You have been caught between the wheel. So this is that story here, guys, that you are now understanding if this is you, and if this is not you, somebody else is going to come in and talk about it. But in your shadow side, you are probably also working around this energy to see how you can move out of the stagnation and bondage with your emotional creativity and surprise somebody in the right way, is also what I'm getting. Okay, so you're thinking about this story because you know that you had been in the double energy. The devil has shown up in the major arcana. So from where you're trying to change the whole story here for yourself, guys. Okay, let's look at the Five of Wands. You're trying to leave that Five of Wands and the bickering, that being irritable, being conflicted, difference of priorities with people around you. There is like this, why I say this is the third party is because there are a group of people around you who had earlier contributed to your downfall, is also a part of the story, Sagittarius, in here. And in your shadow side, you know that. Okay, that's your energy. You have involved yourself in this story, the Five of Wands, which is a very conflicting situation that you had, which is the Eight of Swords. See, this had put you in the bondage. You were not able to move, guys. Eight of Wands, from where you're now moving. You're now moving with the Nine of Swords. You're getting caught again. Yeah, see? You're caught again in the cycle change between the Eight and the Nine of Swords, where you want to move away from these difficulties, people. Okay, and that's where the Two of Cups comes in and make this offer of love from all this third party conflict, bickering, all this nonsensical situation, guys, that you had not been able to move because you got caught in your own anxiety and pain and in your own imprisonment. And now that you're trying to move, now that you're letting that imprisonment go, you're again getting caught in your own anxiety, shame, and guilt with regards to this Two of Cups situation, because you know that you have probably, Sagittarius, you have probably not paid attention to this person before, or you have involved this kind of a conflict with the third party that you probably have carried forward in your love situation also, or in your partnership also. For some people, that could be the story too. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Swords. So it is your mental energy with that bickering and conflict, that stopped you from moving into a beautiful relationship with your soulmate, partnership, handshake, whatever that you wanted to do for this situation in your shadow side. Let's look at the Queen of Swords in here. So with the Queen of Swords, you get the Emperor. Beautiful. So this is where you're taking control of your mental clarity, guys. You're 100% taking control of your mental clarity, because there is a lot of swords in here, you see. There is a lot of swords, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, which is getting you stuck from talking and moving forward with this pact and contract, with the ring agreement, whatever that you guys are you are trying to bring forward. But again, with the Queen of Swords energy, you got the Emperor, very masculine energy of the divine masculine, who is now coming in contact with the Queen of Swords energy, who calls a spade a spade. Very, very clear, very wise, educated, determined, knows everything, very professional, very, very quick wit, pays very large, pays a lot of attention to detail in here, but very independent and organized personality. Man or woman, doesn't matter. That's what you're taking over as the emperor, guys. Let's look at the devil energy, because that sword energy had got you entrapped in your shadow side, Sagittarius. You had not been able to move, people. Let's look at the devil energy here. You got the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Moon card. And let's take another card, Eight of Cups. Yeah, okay. So with the devil energy, guys, you have established the first process of your planning. Okay, out of your fear, out of your illusion, out of the terror, you now want to move, you want to be victorious, which is where the Eight of Cups comes in, which is where you're leaving that decrease energy. Remember that cycle, increase and the decrease. You're leaving behind the old energy, guys. You're leaving behind the Eight-Dented Cups. With the devil, where there has been nothing but stagnation and downfall, where there has been nothing but a lot of grief and pain and sorrow, lot of dishonesty, lot of addiction, lot of unpleasant people and situation in your life. That is what you're letting go, guys. Because before, see what was happening here, Sag, is you were trying to be victorious, but you were getting caught with the Moon card. So you were getting caught with your fear, with your illusion. There were a lot of cloudy thoughts. You were not able to move, which is where suddenly you will see yourself leaving all that situation behind that earlier you couldn't really plan for yourself in the right way, is also what I'm getting for some people. Okay, so you have established the first step towards your own success story in the shadow side, or you will be doing. Let's look at the Page of Cups in here. And this is bringing you back your emotional creativity. With the Page of Cups, you got the High Priestess, and you got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so you're wrapping up the old cycle, people, of feeling miserable, of feeling poor, without somebody, or just in general, feeling very, very spiritually, financially, mentally, emotionally poor, just like the victim mentality. You're wrapping that up, or you will be wrapping that up, guys. Beautiful. You will be taking care of that energy. You don't want that anymore. Gone from your life. So this month, you will be working through this energy in here at this moment. Let's come down to your transitional energy. You got the Seven of Pentacles, you got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You got the Ten of Pentacles and then the Ace of Swords. Okay? So the transitional energy, guys, you're coming to the place of facing your own truth. You're getting a breakthrough to face your own North Node. You're getting your strength back, your truth back. You're getting a new idea back, a new mental clarity as you are leaving things. Because see, what has happened here with the transitional energy, guys, you have been putting a lot of effort into a plan, into a project for your investment, your money, your gain, to reach your milestone where you wanted to bring back everything in the right way. But with that energy, you got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, where there has been absolutely nothing but temptation. There has been nightmare as you tried to invest in the right way. Nothing really happened. Nothing really happened here, guys. That gain and investment did not take place. And you know that in the transitional energy. And there has come a lot of nightmare and secrets in your life, guys. With regards to your Ten of Pentacles, with regards to your wealth, happiness, achievement, your family ties, your inheritance, your property, your money, your tradition. Excuse me. Which is the truth you're getting now? Which is the truth in the transitional energy you will understand for yourself? Then why things did not work? Because you had been investing in a place where you wanted a long-term thing. You wanted a happy family life. You wanted a happy situation. You wanted health, wealth, vitality. You wanted a good property. You wanted a history of your family legacy to be established in here. But that Seven of Cups in the reverse turned it all hopeless. There was a lot of temptation here. Lot of temptation from people here. People were very tempted with their money to take money from you. People were tempted to take back your wealth. Some of them in your life could have been into substance abuse, could have been into drugs, anything that went horribly wrong with whatever that you were trying to invest in, guys. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, you were definitely trying to invest a lot of money into this home situation where there has been a lot of abuse, drugs, substance, nightmares, secrets that people did not tell you about. You did not know about it, Sagittarius, and now you will be discovering the whole truth, where you will get a clarity with this transitional energy to know for yourself what has gone completely wrong in here. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. So this is the truth, the breakthrough that you will get as you move from your shadow into your transitional energy to realize why and what has happened to cause the entire failure in the first place in here. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. You got the Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Yeah. See, there is somebody in your life, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands is your energy as well. Okay, so it could be another fire you're connected with, or maybe it's you. But you now know, Sagittarius, with the truth, you know that you had a missed opportunity to grow and expand yourself. With the Hanged Man, you're in the transitional period of letting that decrease happen here and increase your energy back in the right way with the truth, because you have gone in the transitional energy. You're coming to realize the fault of your story here as well. And this is an energy, guys, that I'm getting. Is that you were not aware of this, but you're realizing it now, or you have already realized, and that's where you're coming to the point of releasing that energy earlier of the missed opportunity in your life that you were not able to bring, because you were kind of stuck in that energy here where you were working towards this Ten of Pentacles, but in the middle, all these things happened with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I want to check the Seven of Cups in the reverse here. A lot of things got out of your hand, guys. Let's see the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Four of Swords. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're recuperating from this, guys. You're recuperating from this trauma. The Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. See, you're taking your time to heal from this. Seven of Cups, from this temptation, diversion, hopelessness, whatever happened in this Ten of Pentacles situation, guys. In a family situation, in your inheritance where you had been working towards this place, but this has not borne you any result, guys. This hasn't brought you back any rewards. And now you're trying to heal from that situation to bring back your own love into yourself, people, to move forward. And you're working very hard in the material world to restart yourself, to change your direction in your life. With the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles, you're changing your direction in your life from the scratch, that you're working very hard again for yourself in here, Sagittarius. Okay, which is a transitional energy that you're trying to bring yourself back into focus in here with your own truth and clarity, with the Ace of Swords as well. Let's look at your action energy, guys. You got the Eight of Pentacles again, Justice, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so in your action energy, guys, there is a money crisis. That is what you're changing your direction to refocus and rebuild yourself. Because there has been an injustice with your finances in here that you're trying to rebuild with your Wheel of Fortune, as I told you. Where somebody has deprived you, or third party situation has deprived you, left you feeling absolutely cold and miserable, out in the dark with nothing for yourself. For some people, I'm even getting that. Okay, so this is the Queen of Cups energy in here, in your action. So it could be somebody in your life, guys, who could be coming in to resolve this issue and bring back justice in your life as well. Because it has been a lot of injustice. With the Five of Pentacles, guys, it has been a miserable state of affairs. You got Five of Pentacles twice, where you have been depleted of your wealth, health, vitality, or spiritual. There has been a lot of spiritual poverty between two people, as well as also what I'm getting that needs to come back in the right way now. And if this is you, Sagittarius, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're working very hard to change your focus towards recreating something new and bring back justice in a situation that that earlier there had been no justice. And the Queen of Cups is here to help you, because this energy is of a lot of self-improvement. So it could be your energy as well. This energy is bringing in new horizons. It's bringing in a lot of creative visionary work. It's also calling for a new romance in your life. It also could be an energy of somebody who is very calm and compassionate, is a very mature person as well, very intuitive in understanding how they probably need to come and work with you at this point in time, is also what I'm getting. Let's look at the Queen of Cups energy. But this energy is of Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer energy, guys, okay? And you've got the Six of Swords, okay? So somebody who can come in to move your life in a different direction. Empress Six of Pentacles, beautiful. So this energy is coming in to give birth to a new story here in your action, guys. Somebody who is bringing back that Six of Pentacles, a reciprocity of this beautiful love situation that is coming into effect in here. And the bottom is the Four of Wands. Yeah, see the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands. Somebody is coming to bring back that stability in your life, Sagittarius. With your health, wealth, finances. Somebody is willing to share, because this energy is of self-improvement. Not only of self-improvement, of new romance, being very calm, compassionate, being very creative in making things happen, and moving into the direction. This transition is on in your energy, guys, where this person, this energy, is moving towards giving birth to this new reciprocity and the Four of Wands, to this commitment in here as well, guys. Okay, so therefore there is a new stuff that's going to happen, that's coming back, and somebody is bringing back that security and that financial ability in your life, who is going to be joining hands with you in order to move the wheel of fortune, in order to give birth to something, because you had been drained of your money and resources. Sagittarius is also what I'm getting, guys. If this is you, where you need your justice to come back and you're working for that justice from this deprived state of poverty. And here is somebody here who is coming in, who is pushing themselves forward, lending their helping hand towards you, Sagittarius, in order to make things happen for you in the right way now. Okay, enjoy this reading, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to see you back again. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.